This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. We go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
That's good for Eagles. First down.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Midfield to the 45. And he'll be taken down. They keep feeding him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Escaping to his left. Now he'll run. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And he is out of bounds down at the 21. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
And this offense just continues to methodically move the ball down the field here on their opening drive, Mike. And I think defensively, they've got to figure something out. Otherwise, this has the looks for one of those long days in the office.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bills' 19-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And the Bills are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulders for their position.
Play action now, and here's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On play action, here's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll They'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
Alert! It's a gain of 5. Brings up
out of the gun, here's Allen. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Allen gonna throw for it. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he is gonna have the Bills' first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
First down. A gain of 33 yards on the play.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
Alert! 56, 56!
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 6-yard line.
Middle.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. 1 quarter in the books. The Bills with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment.
Tyler Bass to kick
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Bigsby to return it. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Reagan is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it, but when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike, it is because we don't see it very often in a world of the ever-increasing touchback. We don't see a lot of returns in this league, so when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. To return, here's Ray Davis. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll go play action here with Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. They'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And the Bills first down.
Throwing is Allen. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he's in. What a drive. Khalil Shakir Touchdown, Bills. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Tyler Bass for the
And
extra
that
point.
is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this game.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Bigsby to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And they will finally run him down. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Return, here comes Davis. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Bills, first down.
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
319!
From the gun, it's Allen. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. One more time going up top with Allen. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Gain of 24 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
Throwing again is Allen. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score again. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this two-point try. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he gets in for the two-point conversion. And the lead bumps up to 7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here is Shipley on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Set. I know you want it.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Now a screen set up for Barkley.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Forced to his right. He keeps it himself. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Out to his right, taking a shot downfield for Smith. Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. That one downfield for Cooks. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Epps. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Get your money, y'all. I put money down on all of us.
Play action. It's Allen. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Hey, 73, 73. Good, set. Anyway, up.
On play action, Hurts. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And he is going to score! A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive.
Oh, look at this! It's a fake! Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
I just can't wrap my head around that decision, Mike. I mean, think about it this way. If you want to go for two, by bringing your extra point unit on, you have to snap the ball from the 15. If you keep your offense on the field to go for two, you get to snap the ball from the 2-yard line.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni. Great. Set. Right anyway, yeah.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That'll be taken in by Barkley. Inside the 40. Saquon Barkley. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are back within 6. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Moving to his left. Aside that open man is Knox. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
He tried to remain a passer on the move about as long as he could. I thought for a minute there, Mike, that he was going to take off and try to pick up some yards with his legs, but instead he decides to just check down for a short pass and doesn't result in a whole lot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Allen now on 2nd down. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category, but the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover. It's actually going to wind up a 1st down. To the air once more is Allen. Flush to his right. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 20, here's 2nd and 3. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. And he's into the end zone yet again. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Bigsby to return it. Whoa! Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Set. On anyone up.
On first down, it's Hurts. He'll try to set up the screen here. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
A first down throw for Hurts. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. Off the play fake, it's Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
The Bills are lining up for a
from the shotgun. It's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete, but hold on. There is a flag down. Let's see what we've got. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try. Now, faking the give, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here is Shipley on the return. And he brings this back all the way to midfield.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Go Silver. Great. Set. Delta.
On play action, here's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And good running on the return. That'll help him out. Has the ball right around the 45-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
On play action, Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. Third down coming up. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down, and barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, You're going to find your...
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on down.
60.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Philadelphia.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he will score! Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
The Eagles will set up for the
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick
So
off
following the
for
score,
Philadelphia.
here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Davis now to return it. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Finding room across midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
It's a gain of 23.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Now it's Allen. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
56.
Allen will throw. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
Look out!
Here's Cook. Marked down at the 6.
James Cook. He was brought down by
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. One more time with Cook. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Line of scrimmage to the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal.